Oh my goodness, what's going on, everybody? I really wasn't ready,
You.
but it was time. I really wasn't. I really wasn't. I really wasn't. But I am. I'm glad to be back. It's been a while. I've been gone weeks, way too long. But when I tell y'all that remodel took a whole lot out of me, it took. It looked great. Listen, I love it. I love how it turned out. I love how it looks. But it took a lot out of me. And I really have been on here shut down for a while. But it's now time for me to come out of my cocoon and spread my wings and become a butterfly again for a couple of reasons. First of all, wait a minute, before I get on it. Have you been, Rick?
What's going on?
Yes, you-
Hey, we've been back and forth, but I ain't seen you in a while.
I know. No. And we lost
Man,
the gym and at least was go work out. We're gonna have to get that back. Tails, if you watching, baby, you got to get it back. But
we got to go back to Casa.
yeah,
You get to have
I
me
invited you to
while
come for the last time, and you couldn't make it. Rick, then he get mad when I go to Casa without him.
Cause she'll send pictures. I'm like,
I ain't been. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Okay, so we jumping subjects. We jumping subjects. Because first of all, let me greet everybody else, and then I'm gonna come back. We're coming back to Casa and drinks. So happy to have you on, Reginald. I want y'all to know, first of all, when the kids find out that Reginald was on the show, it is going to be, are you kidding me? Reginald was actually on the show because he is the husband. He really is my son. I don't know. He's my child. He's my son. But his wife is my oldest daughter's best friend. And so they're going to be, I don't be paying no attention. Me and him, we got our own relationship outside of the girls. We don't pay them no attention. Like I was telling y'all earlier, Reginald called me. We be on the phone 3-4 hours. He come over here. Oh my God! One night he got up to leave, and I walked him out to the gate. Walked him out to the end of the driveway. Then we ended up standing out at the edge of the driveway, probably talking for another hour or two. Then she ended up calling like, "Where you at?" She was like, "I know it's getting late, and I ain't heard from you." He's like, "Well, I'm still over here talking to Karen." So I can't wait to hear his perspective on tonight's topic. But also the newlyweds are joining us tonight. The Greens, Daphne and Felix. Y'all was such a beautiful couple. Oh my God, that was such a beautiful wedding.
Thank you.
You were so gorgeous.
Thank you.
I do. Let me tell you, that damn charcuterie board.
I'm so hoping I have pictures from the photographer.
I hope you do too.
I have not seen it, and everybody's raved about it.
Let me tell you,
Listen, we ain't get to eat nothing.
I have seen people do spread for charcuterie boards before, but when I tell you that damn spread was so fire, it was gorgeous. It was. I don't even think I took a picture though.
No one has taken
It was gorgeous.
Everybody loved it.
It was gorgeous. It was so beautiful. It was so beautifully laid out. It was so gorgeous. I enjoyed everything. I really did. And all the cocktails. Man, I had a good time. And I was looking cute in my dress.
You sure was.
I really was.
Always
Yeah. Girl, Oh, you know what? Let me turn on the patio because I forgot. Let me turn on the cameras on the patio and show Carolyn and Demetria chilling on the patio. She got to go to sleep because Carolyn was supposed to go with me to y'all's wedding,
Okay.
and then she couldn't. Yeah, but she couldn't make it, and then Rick couldn't make it.
Yep. I got my daughter. She'll come in town. She come in like a thief and just leave. So I have to see her when I
In and out.
Understandable.
So I know.
and
That's exactly what we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, but she had bought a dress.
And I know you're gonna wear color. You know how much
She was coming in gold. Don't look like a Christmas together, standing there together with me and Red and her in gold. But we were gonna be cute. It didn't matter. But let me tell you, I had called another one of my friends, my girlfriend Monique. She go crack up laughing and she listened. She hear this story. So I had asked her to come with me, right? And so she had something else that she had planned. She was like, "But I don't know if I can make it. I'll let you know." I think it was probably maybe a few days later after the wedding. I talked to her because she had texted me that she wasn't gonna be able to make it. She called me. She said, "Let me tell you something. Had I showed up to go to that wedding with you and you had on that dress, I would have been mad."
And just as fine. Just amazing.
She said, "I would have been mad as hell." Me coming over, she said, "I probably would have had on something like go to church or whatever, and you in this damn dress." She said, "I would have been mad."
we look good.
Rick, man. Let me tell you, I was killing that dress. You had to put on your suit. Man, we would have been the great.
Let's wait till next
They
time.
thought y'all was getting married.
Okay.
Y'all wait till next time.
People always ask me, Rick, are we a couple? Y'all a couple? No.
But the way she said it, though, it ain't like just.
We both be doing it though.
We was out at the lake, so you know I didn't want to talk to him because I thought, we were like, hell no.
We do gotta work on that. I be like, no, that's like my little brother. Like, no.
I said, man, I don't know how she treat me. No.
I love you,
No.
but you know what? I do. I'm honest. I tell people all the time. I will pop lock when it comes to Rick. I'm not gonna lie. I do it. I'm honest about it. Yes, I know. That's a protective sister. Yes.
She ran away.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
You don't want the problem.
No, especially if I know her.
Be like, you don't want them problems.
And then one lady, we were at Big Loves, and she was like, "What I got to do to get you guys to get me first?" Talk to me. She was like, "You."
I was like, look, lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you. No.
That's probably why you single. Holy. But anyway, one day
One day.
I'm gonna be like, okay,
One day.
I'm feeling her.
Yeah.
I see it. Yeah, one day for me, I was like, I'm feeling him. I don't see that. But okay, you never know what may happen. But let me tell y'all something. Now, let me get back to the let me rewind because I want to get back to the cost. So Paula took me to the taco, Larry's taco shop or taco. Is that what it's called? Now the food okay. The food okay. But then margaritas. I'm like, see, they ain't been open long. That's how they do. You know, the margaritas get good when they first open. Get people thrown in. So, baby, when I tell you, I didn't have one. I had 1.5. Because Paula couldn't finish. She had half one of hers. So I had margaritas. On Murfreesboro Road. Get there for happy hour. Margaritas is 2 for 1. A happy hour. You don't need to. You don't need to. Taco shop or something like that. Yeah. So depending on what you're doing, you don't need but one, maybe 1 or 2. Cause baby, so
you gonna take me there and then throw me out to the world. Once I get in the
listen, let me tell you, we go to taco shop, we ain't getting no fish. I'm gonna get you one margarita. One margarita. You get one margarita. Cause baby, if I don't like it, you don't need more. I'll be at the cost. I'll get a picture. I might as well be drinking myself.
Yeah.
For somebody who drinks tequila.
But it's cold. It's weird.
Whatever. But let me say this, y'all. Let me say this. Here's why I'm happy to be back. For 2 reasons. One, I'm so tired of these lists. If I see another list about what somebody will and will not do, and where they will and will not go, and what they got to have and have not, I'm so sick of the list. I know what to do. It's driving me crazy. And I know it all began with the girl with the cheesecake factory. Because let me tell you, first of all, let me say this. The young man in the video, props to him because he handled the situation very well. He handled it as an adult, and I'm very proud of the way he did it. And the satisfaction of the look on her face when he said he was taking her ass home. Like, Jesus, that is right. Baby, but you could tell she was gonna do something. You could tell the minute he got out of the car when he said, "Let me open the door." And he got out of the car and looking at the camera. She had that look in her face like she was about to do something. And then reached over and locked the door so that he couldn't open it. That's why. You don't even childish. No idea. Childish. But then wait a minute, here's the killer. Had to, because it backfired on him. She thought she was being cute. What did you say?
Wasn't even her car, right?
No, it was his car. He got out of the car to come around to let her out. He was being a gentleman. He wanted to open the door. And so she locked so that he couldn't open the door. So then had the audacity, because it backfired on him. Because people were dragging. Y'all know how it is. They were dragging us. It wasn't as cute. And it's when he broke your face. I ain't mad at him when he said, I deserve respect too. I respect me. I was taking it. He waited an hour for you in the car. You wouldn't let him in the house. I'd come pick you up, we give you an hour, you won't let me in. Then you got the audacity to be upset because we came to Cheesecake Factory. Because you didn't miss reservations. What you said. That part. That part. That part. And that right there, she had a duck.
Yeah.
Because he waited an hour. So he waited an hour. I'm going to go in front of him when I get the cheesesteak back. But it backfired on him. Okay? Because when he said, I'm going to come, she was like, for real, ain't no compromise. Wasn't willing to compromise. This was right. So,
Yeah.
exactly. He already compromised. But wait a minute. Here's what really got me. Because she ended up doing an interview with some local podcaster or whatever. I can't even remember what his name was. Sorry, I ran across it. And she did a promo video for the interview to tell people to tune in because she wanted to tell her side. And in the promo for the interview, she says she did it because she wanted to represent for women and to let women know that we can be proud and stand up for ourselves. And I was like, girl, nobody got to got no women's right in what you did. Like, who you trying to fool?
You don't have no platform. Like if you didn't any of that, you wouldn't even be.
Right, but come on now. Nothing about what you did said anything about some women's rights. So I didn't watch the interview because I was like, girl, I really don't want to hear nothing you got to say. It took you too long. I was like, I'm not ready to stop watching this little clip because you took too long to tell me what it is you about to talk about in this interview. But all I'm saying is, it did spark a lot of conversation because there are a lot of women. I'm going to have to say there are a lot of women who feel like Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, all of those different places are beneath them.
I'm gonna say Applebee's is kind of unfair.
Applebee's like that. Applebee's like that.
Where the kid open from? Yeah, right. Because you go to Atlanta, yeah. You go to Kentucky.
Listen, I done had a couple of good meals at Applebee's. I ain't been at Applebee's in a long time. But right, because they all closed. But the one over here used to be Applebee's on Harding Place. That Applebee's on Harding Place used to be like a club. We be up on Applebee's. Applebee's all the time. Late night at the bar. Yeah. Dumb man, everybody chilling at Applebee's at the bar. So the bar is don't do Applebee's.
Most of the people got opinions that agree with those lists that they have. Don't even treat themselves.
True. Can't afford.
Anything that they want to
Can't afford. Yeah.
Expectations of other people.
I
don't understand.
And that's the thing. That's become the new norm to have an expectation of something from someone else. You can't even buy it for yourself. It's ridiculous. I mean, and I'm getting out subject, we're gonna get on our topic tonight. But let me tell you, that's something else. I love watching the gold digger clips with the guy in the car, you know, somebody. That one girl came in and she was like, so what is your goal? She's like, to be a housewife. And he was like, that's it? You ain't got no other goals? No. I'm just, And he was like, so what a man gotta do? He gotta do this. And she started rattling off all these things. A whole list. And he was like, so what you provide?
She only said one thing. Housewife.
I'm a housewife, that's a goal. To be a housewife. But have a list. of things that he had to do. And I just feel like the audacity. The audacity. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, and I say this all the time. When you find those women who are that comfortable to come out and say, this is what you got to do, they do it because somebody is already doing what they telling you that you got to do. Which is what one of the girls, she was like, don't you already got me? She was like, yeah. But if you want to do, you gonna do more than what he doing, then you know, hey, he was like, so what I gotta do? She was like, I got a business, you gotta give me money to start my business. And at least she was trying to invest. Because she was like trying to start her salon. I mean, she had goals other than being a housewife. Right. She was like, pay for school, get my big. I was like, you don't get all about nothing at all, but have the nerve to feel like it's okay and it's justified for them to ask for these things. But I blame it on the internet and social media.
Yeah.
This is what they see. They see reality TV shows. It's all they see. And they think that shit is real. And so therefore, but you ain't understanding they playing with Negroes in the big leagues, or at least halfway big leagues, with a little change that they can ask for those type of things. Johnny go out on the corner and got the kind of money. He ain't making the kind of money. And if he got an honest 9 to 5, hell sure ain't making, you know? And that's what we know. Being honest. Let's keep it real. And see, then the other thing is, I'm getting off on one other thing. So then the other thing is, y'all focus on the wrong thing. You want to spend money on these things. None of y'all got insurance, no 401k, no retirement, no nothing. You die, your family got to do a GoFundMe to bury your ass. But you only talking about you can't go to Cheesecake Factory and you like. I'm sorry, sometimes. This is the reason why I'm happy to be back. It's been a minute since I had a friend. And every time I see this stuff online, it just irks my soul. I'm like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. I don't know what is going on with the world. And then, and I'm sorry, I talk about the ladies, and I talk about the fellas, and I swear I'm going to talk about it, I got to talk about the fellas.
That's powerful with it.
Good.
Listen, I understand that the world is moving toward everybody being open to embrace who you are. Okay?
Yeah. I understand.
All of these clips and pics and videos of these being in tutus and in wigs and getting made up and you twerking. Yeah, you do know they got algorithms to make sure that they target certain audiences. So they wouldn't target you with a blue shaking man, but me as a woman, they're gonna target me and send me all the blue shaking men. Because let me tell you, there's one white guy that keeps popping up on my feed with the booty, the workout guy. First of all, I don't know why. I don't know how all of a sudden all these workout videos get booty bigger and pop up in my feed. It's all like you. But this every time this white man come on, he ridiculous. What the hell? That booty is. And it's jiggle. So it ain't like he all beat. Because he be like, if you want to get a bubble, jiggle. Listen, I
Let me, hey, don't say that too loud, because I'm
Right, you don't want to be on the phone. And then all of a sudden, popping up on your, I'm telling you, listen, I'm telling you, I get the weirdest stuff that pop on my feed, and I just be like, what in the Sam hell is going on? The one that be doing that is steady, and he always yeah, he doing the squat, and he be in there. Let me tell you something. He ain't never got to worry about me coming to none of his workout camps, trying to find him if he come to Nashville or nothing. Cause ain't no way I'm about to squat and walk across all of the. Look,
all they gotta do is do it outside, okay?
But hold on though, because I'm sorry, but I have to say this. I know you talk to the black dude, and you got on his butt, but the white guy, that white guy, got it beat all day long. That movie is amazing. I don't like that. But here's my thing though. Hold on. Here's my point though. Here's my point. I don't like big booty niggas. I don't know why. All of a sudden, these things have started coming up. Trust me, it's not that I want to see it. He just keeps coming up on my feed, and I don't know why he keeps coming up. It probably ain't gonna be on there all the time, but I am jealous. Every time I see it, it makes me mad.
I'm gonna say, hey, dude, don't pay attention to this.
It makes me mad because I'm telling you, baby.
You know what?
But I don't understand what is going on.
I lost it in mind.
You need to look at it. Hey, Mrs. Green. But okay, so because here's the second reason why I'm happy to come back. Because I'm gonna tell y'all my second, and we gotta get on to trust. I'm about to start a new Facebook. I'm in a few Facebook groups. And let me say this, I don't know about how y'all feel, but I'm so tired of the bitterness, whether it be male bashing or female bashing. I'm so tired. And then you can't have a civilized conversation with anybody because you know me, I'm all about an alternate perspective. So you post them, I'm always going to ask them, well, what about such and such and such? Folks won't get in their feelings. I had one guy that I was no longer allowed to come on. 10 years ago. And I said to him, I hope you do realize, I want you to go back and look. Not once have I been aggressive or disrespectful toward you. But you seem to feel like it's okay for you to be that way toward me just because I disagree with your perspective. Like I'm tired of all of these groups. So I want to create a space that it's a bitter-free zone. It's a bitter-free zone that you can come up in here and share your perspective. It ain't about asking. If you want to ask a question, come in and ask a question. But it can't be, we're not doing that male bashing or that female bashing. I'm not going to be, you got to have your post approved or whatever, post whatever. But if I come through there and I find something that I feel like it's not appropriate, I want to delete it. Because I want it to be a safe space where people can come in and ask a question and you can get answers and people can share their perspectives without feeling like you're going to be attacked just because you think different. So this group is all about a different perspective. And so matter of fact, what did I say? We want better, so let's do better. Relationships from a different perspective. That's going to be the title of the group. But it's all a bitter-free zone. build a free zone. And if I see any bickering, anybody who gets aggressive with folks just because they got a different opinion, you definitely ain't coming in with no name calling. We're not calling folks out their name. We're gonna have grown folks conversation and share your perspective. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm so tired. I gotta do sick grown conversation. I still know what I'm afraid for y'all. I'm afraid for y'all. That's feel like it's healing. I'm afraid for y'all. Y'all do pray up in here because this is ridiculous. You can't. This is all okay when I say, and I hate to say it, and this is not a dig at y'all else, but the men have all of a sudden got
Sassy.
just as bad. They just as bad. Yeah, just as bad as women. And I'm just like you sound a little better.
It's a whole bunch of emotional dudes.
Yeah.
You know, a dude that's emotional is unstable. It's dangerous. So, yeah, man, the prison full of it. So that's generally what happens with it.
Thank you, love. She said an echo. Did it go away?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was saying it was a slight echo. I think my might have did it. Anyway.
And what you were saying, you talking about these men, but you know, these men are raised by most of them raised in a single household. So they now we're going to an age now that's a common thing where the father's not in the house. So you have the men that have like we would say that got to what was already
Email text.
yeah, they instead of just being men, you know. So you have a lot of that. And like I said, I spent about 10 years in the prison system volunteering, but you run into a lot. And you run into a lot of men that, like I said, just emotionally
can't regulate emotion.
Yeah, can't get it together. So it automatically turns to violence. So because I can't verbalize what I need to say or I can't articulate it. So you know what? I'm either put my hands on you, I'm gonna pick up a weapon. Yeah. Or So that's
you gotta have an outlet.
So that translates to them on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger.
Bigger.
When I tell you, and here's another one of my pet peeves, y'all. This is my pet peeve. And this is probably gonna be my first topic for the group that I'm gonna put in there. And hopefully I'm gonna have it up I'm gonna have it up Friday because we work Friday. But here's my first topic. I'm out. I'll let y'all Monday. Anyway, you know how people like to use like to say, all men are this, all women are that. Most men do this. Most women want that. Most this and and they confident. Well, I'm telling you. And my first topic in the conversation in the group is, do understand you say all men cheat. All women are crazy. Okay? That's your perspective. Then you have to understand that your all is not encompassing everybody. It's encompassing people in your circle. Okay? So that means that all of the people that you know, all the men that you know in your circle, or that whether they somebody that personally you've dealt with, or somebody that's dealing with a friend of yours, or whatever. So when you say all, or when you say most, that is a representative of your circle. Okay? It's not a representation of my circle. It's a representation of your circle. And so here's my question to you. If you can confidently say, well, most men that I know cheat, is it really that it's the men, or is it the people that you're choosing to be with?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Maybe you need to try a different circle. Because when I look at my circle, I can't say all men I know cheat. Do I know some men who cheated? Yeah. But I ain't gonna sit here and say all men cheat.
I know men that happen.
I know plenty of faithful men. Plenty of them. Do I know some crazy women?
Yep.
Some lunatics, I'd be like, I don't even know how he dealing with it. I can't deal with it as a friend. I don't know how you deal with it as a man. Do I know him? Yeah. Can I say all my friends, all the women that I know are crazy? No. Because I don't hang with all crazy women because that's gonna make me crazy. I don't have time to deal with that. So if that's how you truly feel, maybe you need to take a step back because this is a relationship from a different perspective. Maybe it ain't them. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's about your choices. Are you choosing that particular type of person that's
I can tell you,
you we all got a type.
yep, and I always chose, but I'm grown now.
I'm grown now.
I didn't grow up until I was 45. Yeah.
You know what?
That's me being honest. I made so many mistakes from 18 to 45 that's
feel
enough for life.
I feel
when I hit 45, I don't know, something changed. So when it changed, everything in my life changed. I said, look, you can't do this anymore. You got to do this. Now I've always been a good dad. That's the only thing I was good at. But the rest of it, I need to work. But now I ain't got them problems.
I feel you. I feel you. I agree with you. I'm grown now too. Because I went through my stages. I just got to tell somebody earlier. We had a conversation. I went through my fuck girl stage. They talk about fuck boys. I was fuck girl. I went through my fuck girl stage. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even.
Sure.
The truth's the truth. So it is what it is. But I can say I'm different now. And dating at this age is very different now. Oh shit. It's
I'm too fucking old. I'm just gonna tell you, man.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. Every time I tell myself, Karen, okay, girl, you're a little too stringent. You need to laugh. Relax a little bit. Because exactly. Stop kicking these people to the curb. I kick them to people say, and when folks ask me why am I single, I'm by choice. If I wanted to be in a relationship, I could be in a relationship. I need to stop pretending like people don't approach me and all of these different things because that's really a lie. The truth is, I will kick a man to the curb for the little bitty thing. It does not matter. I'm not gonna deal with it.
Get rid of you now. She did not. This dude, he walked on the wrong side. They first day, he walked on the wrong side.
This still walk on the inside.
I'm supposed to be on the inside. Right. He's supposed to be on the outside. You're supposed to protect me.
Like, no, bro. Depending on the parking lot you in.
Huh?
We walk down the street. It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hit my car before. He had this trauma.
You better just
You never think about his trauma.
Let me tell you something. If your trauma has put you in a position where I no longer feel comfortable and I got secure, and I feel like I gotta protect you, it's not gonna work.
Only for the road. Only for the road.
No, we got to go. To the curb. Because let me tell you, it is important to me to feel secure and protected when I'm with a man. Yeah. Let me tell you something, whether we in a relationship or not, when I'm with Rick, I have an expectation that when me and Rick are out, something pop off, Rick got me, and I ain't got to worry about it. If I don't feel that comfortable, I can't hang with Rick. You see what I'm saying? It's different from a woman. Most of the time when I'm hanging with women, I always end up, I feel like I'm the one that's the protector. Because I will turn into auntie real quick. Some pop off real quick. I can be, lit. And then some pop off, hold on. Right. No, go get her. Where she at? I'm auntie real quick. But when I'm with a man, no. I'm thinking, you think you're wrong. And I need to feel secure in that.
The only time I don't do it is my food. I'd be like, hey, can you
Well, that's different. That's kind of.
I stand behind and I was like, can you handle that for
Well, that's a little different.
Terry, I was just giving a different perspective.
Okay, what?
bro, it's not what I'm saying.
You know,
Okay, I believe it. Yeah. Because that's my so if you can't protect me on the sidewalk.
I'm talking about your group that you started. I'm
Oh.
giving a different perspective.
Whatever. Your perspective, I'm done. I'm over with your perspective.
Which means I can't trust you. You earned the trust, but you lost it that quick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's roll into
And that's a good segue into is trust earned or is it given?
Right.
Because in that instance, I'm giving you my trust
That's true.
that you're gonna protect me as we're walking down the street.
Yeah.
But if you're on the inside, if you gonna push me out to the
Now, for me, like after I'm on the outside, I'm good. I was just
let me. I ain't worried about it. I know that. I'm not worried about it. She already know that you're supposed.
But did he know though? He took wrong.
That's not my job.
Hold on. We talk about not having training. Hey, but at our age,
Listen,
to a man
listen.
who told you that. You know?
Yeah, because I feel like as a woman,
no.
As a woman, I don't feel like that's my job to teach you that.
Yeah, I can agree with that. And like I said, missing that training, just like the inside joke is still we go to restaurants and I gotta lean over my like shield, but I don't care about it. Maybe what's supposed to use first? Because,
Wow.
Because to me,
right.
You see what I'm saying? I got several plates that sitting there. I'm sitting there scratching my head, so I gotta lean. Whatever,
There's different things, but there's something that's different. Me teaching you how to, because right, but here that's different. Because my ex was a Marine, and when we first got together, when I tell you when we sat down to eat, the food be gone at 2.5 seconds. Yeah. And I had like, okay, we're gonna have to learn how to slow down and eat. But that's different. So for me, that's etiquette is different than protection to me.
Okay.
If I gotta teach you that you're responsible to protect me, I don't know how comfortable I feel about that, because that right there says to me, it goes back to the topic that's trust. Now I don't. If I get if he didn't know, I hate the point. I'm about to say, I get where you coming from. He's not. I get, but you know what? Because there are some women who feel like it's okay to teach, and they will teach, and they will say something. I'm just not her.
Right.
I'm not her. Now, do I think there's something wrong with it? No. If you're that type of woman that you like to give guidance, if that's something, if maybe he didn't know and you brought it to his attention to say, hey, when we got walking, you're supposed to be on the outside and me on the inside.
That was what I said, but did you give him that opportunity?
No, no.
But then she gonna lose respect. She gonna tell you're gonna be telling girl.
He's been on the outside.
But you know what? Okay. That's how I
get hit by another car, and then I have knowledge even know it even we just dismiss it.
Let's be honest about women. Let's be real honest about women. We do different things depending on how into the man.
Yeah.
Right.
If I was into him, if I was really into him, then I probably would have been like, boy, if you don't get on over here, I'm gonna try to supposed to be on this side. If I was into him, maybe I would have done that. But he had already, it was like I was counting strikes. No, you are.
First of all, it takes a lot to get her to be girl.
It does.
I've seen it once.
It does.
It does. So she be trying to walk on the outside.
No. What it is, you can't, to get her in her feminine energy.
Yeah.
You can see it, but most times she's fucking KO. when she gets early, you like, wait a minute.
It takes.
I tend to be a person who stays my feet a lot. I'm more submissive, right?
Mhm.
However, that's something I would have stopped at my 12-year-old.
Right.
My
Yeah.
12-year-old, no.
And that came from where?
It came,
Training.
and it is, but not only that, but he even knows the pecking order. So there's going to be a man, there's going to be my mother, there's going to be, there's going to come a time where I'm big enough where it's going to be me, and then there's probably going to be my mother.
Mhm.
So no, so this I'm gonna take something away from her. Why weren't you trained?
Mhm.
Then I choose the fact that you were brought up.
Yeah, because if you don't know that, what else you don't know?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So that never was instilled in you. So I
And-
need a bigger example of
The premise-
hey, she just wasn't into you. That's
Mhm.
why she didn't give you that benefit of the doubt.
So what? I mean, like, if they were, you're not 18, right? If you was 18, and you had to get somebody that that guidance because they were 18. I could see if the person, young person,
Young
knowing
person.
that, you know what I mean? Because I had to learn how to tie a tie. I actually just had to show somebody how to tie a tie.
Then my grandmother do those.
I didn't just have to learn
Yeah.
how to tie a tie. So,
Yeah. No, I get it.
recently saw somebody who a couple years younger how to tie a tie. But I mean, nobody taught.
But it depends on those figures in their life
Yeah.
to provide that information. Because
Not even
sometimes
less with that.
not
That's
everybody,
not-
and it goes that right
So-
there too goes back to nice.
Mhm.
That's the
about grown folks.
yeah. So, right. We don't come
We don't go let you slide on that. You was right.
as they
And then
yes.
right, if you don't know that, kudos to you.
Mhm.
And I trust other
There's
things.
situation. Something about yeah.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
trust.
And that's why I'm surprised, man.
Which
Sitting here privy to some information, but there were so many, especially me, that I dealt with, would tell me, I didn't have anybody to tell me, think before I do something. I'm like, are you serious?
But
At 45 years old, 46
Yeah.
years old, nobody never talked to you before you leave. No, nobody.
and that's
Yeah.
I dealt with the same people.
What are your mentors like? What are the people in your life who impart? What do you do?
But you have to admit though, wait a minute though. But there is a point because if she's not into him,
Yeah, it don't matter.
she is not going to take the time
Yeah.
or the energy to find out those things.
Right.
And so that's why I said, if I'm being honest, it was
all.
already over with.
Yeah.
And so therefore,
There's a law-
it was
there's
just another nail in the
a law-
coffin.
There's a lost connection where somebody could have showed him something, even for the next person. Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then he's just like saying, older guy.
right. We're not concerned about the next person, but with regards to the age-wise, I mean, that's why I said 18. And then
But listen, I've got one conversation that she said going on here. I'm not teaching nobody shit. If you don't already know, I can't help you.
That's like everybody sitting right here. I know from my mother, there was training. If you wanted to ride the front seat, you open the car, you open the door to the store. Look at the young man now.
Yeah.
Look around. Who's
They-
teaching young men to have some type of chivalry? They say chivalry. Oh, it's gone.
They everything. They open doors. They know damn well. If I catch them not doing it, I'm choking their ass out.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Like,
It's not
Yeah.
instilled in. It's not something that's taught nowadays.
It is like
Here's a prime example though, and I'm sad because I'm having to take it back. But I just saw a clip that a young lady did. She was a dancer, and she was talking about teaching the little ballerinas, and she said she teaches her age was like 5 or 6
Yeah.
year olds, and said she's trying to have a conversation with the mama to tell the mama, the little girl, she's trying to tell her what to do. I mean, pay your money to take your child to dance class. Don't you want your child to pay attention to that? And so trying to read the child and tell her what she needs to do, and the little girl telling her that she don't want it, and you ain't my mom, you can't make me do it. And then when she have a conversation with the mother, and she was like, well, she's 6 years old. Obviously, she didn't want to do it. I don't know why you make her do it. She don't want to do it.
I watched the whole because I wanted to hear all the stuff. The girl was hurt. She said, I can't believe we let our kids do it.
Yeah. She said, what's going on?
Yeah.
She said, I don't know what's going on these days, which is confusing to me. So why would you spend the money? Why would you spend the money to send your child to dance, but then it's telling them they don't have to do what the teacher tells them to do? So but that would be the other thing. You're gonna be mad at her child on ballet.
Not in the response.
Right. It's your fault. She ain't
The response every year. You're not in it.
Right.
I'm like, man, you can go take your money. And I'm like, take your kid and get on that.
Right, because that's craziness. But then that taking it back to the topic, that leads to a lot of issues with trust in relationships, and why most people feel like trust should be earned in a relationship. Because I've had somebody else that disappointed me, and I may have saw something in you that reminded me of them. And so now I have, I don't know if I can trust.
I'm emotionally banked. So you got to start from the bottom.
A lot of verses. But you mean me, honestly, I trust you until you give me a reason.
I'm about to say it too.
I trust you until you give me
the right thing to do. And if you're not over something, don't get into a relationship.
That's the thing.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
I don't get back to school. You start with 100. You don't go in there with a 0 million.
Right.
Everybody starts with an A plus. It's up to you. And
Don't
if
get
you're not,
never will come out of that.
you know what I mean?
If you come in at 0, you absolutely right. How do you come back from that? How do you build trust for something that you don't even know why? I don't even know why you don't trust it.
Right.
I don't really understand what happened to you that you know, because it ain't got nothing to do with no trust me.
It's like shooting 99 free throws and making the 100 fun, right?
Yeah.
You missed all 99, you made the 101. Now you got to make another 100 just to get that 50%.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Yeah.
You know how stressful that would be? Because you would never get there.
Never.
Because there's always going to be something that's going to knock you down. And then you'll come back. You'll never trust. I ain't got time for that.
If you coming in trying to earn it, if you coming in trying to earn something, you're right. You'll never get that, because first of all, I don't know what it is that I need to do to satisfy you.
Because everyone's different. Everyone has
Yep.
different perspective.
Right. Everybody has a different perspective. So I don't even know what your perspective is about
What
your
means
trauma.
to you? Like, what does stress mean to you?
Right. Or what I feel like I need to do to get your trust.
Right.
What is it that you don't trust about?
Exactly.
Why I gotta be me though?
Because
I feel like
the moment that let's say you don't trust me, don't pick up the phone, right? And because somebody else pick up the phone all the time.
Right.
So now you're fucking with me, and sorry, I don't know. Now you're messing with me, and I mean, I didn't pick up the phone this one time,
and then you
so I'm in the negative because this dude didn't pick up the phone, and I didn't get a chance to pick up the phone this time. Like, come on, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
See, in that case, I'm out. I'm not even gonna deal with it. You
I
start
will-
me at 0, you might as well keep
Let me
that,
tell
'cause
you,
And,
I just
done.
went through this. what about? I told y'all, keep trying to step outside, try some different things.
Well, put your pathway.
Well, and the first night we talked, conversation was great, great conversation. I did take notice that both relationships that he mentioned, she left.
Mm.
Uh, and both times he was left. He was left for somebody else.
Spoke too much.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really dig into.
Too fast.
Yeah, one of them left for. I think he said one of them left for a guy that had more money. Supposedly, he had more money, but then when she left, decided he didn't want her. She tried to come back and said no, which I'm happy for. He stood his ground on him. The second one was she was upset. They were supposed to get married. It was a wedding date set. I want to say it was, but then a family member came in and got in her ear. Was like, "Why y'all gotta wait? What's he making you wait for? Blah blah." Then y'all done bought this house and doing all these things, and so then she started pressuring him to, and get married now. And it was an ultimatum, so ended up.
Yeah, that was
Ultimatum.
Every time. But we were having a conversation. The first time I noticed the trauma was we were having a conversation. He made the statement was women don't know how to say they're sorry for the pain and the things that they do to men. And so I was like, wait a minute. Right.
Should have known.
Okay. But every time I started to try to talk and give an example of it. But did you say you were sorry? Did you say, see, you left. You left him. You left him. Did you say you sorry? Damn, you won't even let me get a word edgewise.
He needed a guy.
He really did. He Jesus.
He needed a guy.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. His trauma went deep because. So that was the first time okay. But I was like, ooh, it was one of them things. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. Right. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get past it. The next thing I noticed was he had this habit of if we disagreed about something, and you know me, it's just okay. We can disagree. I have my reasons. Like I can say to you my reasons why I feel the way I feel. I'm gonna give you the facts. And so he didn't. I'm assuming this is my assumption because I noticed whenever I stood my ground on my facts, he would come back with something negative to say. And like we were talking about my fence and we were going back and forth about the fence. And like I'm trying to, matter of fact, I led him with trying to say why I didn't get the sealant put on the fence. And he was like, oh, well, let me tell you what you need to do. And he was like, you need to get the honey cedar sealant. And I was like, I don't want to put color. I like the color of my wood. No, I'm trying to tell you how to protect it. I'm putting a sealant on. The only difference between what you're telling me to do and what I plan to do is that I'm using clear and yours color.
Tend to it.
I don't want to use a stain. I like the color of my fence, right? And so he was like, well, I guess. Is your driveway Pebble Rock? Because we've been on Facebook. But your driveway Pebble Rock, he's looking at pictures, right? And I was like, yeah. He goes, I bet it's nasty. Right. I was like, wow.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fence got him out.
Yeah.
After he told her, you gonna do it, I'm telling you how you need to do it.
Yeah.
And she already got a vision. Once she got a vision,
I'm
don't say
sitting there
nothing.
telling you I'm putting the sealant on, and then you got to tell me, oh, you supposed to pressure wash. But okay, but if you had to let me finish the story, that the dude that pressure wash, I can tell you, we had to pressure wash. This is why we do the sealant after pressure wash. You kept interrupting my conversation. But here, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, here's the killer. Here's the because it's funny, y'all. We
This the
got
same person,
yeah, this same person. This is the funny thing. So I woke up Saturday morning. My phone been acting up, okay? So I woke up Saturday morning going, you know what? It's time for me to go on and cut this. And so text messages, some text messages it won't go through. And sometimes I send it multiple times and it still won't get delivered. And so I kept trying to send that, you know what, this ain't gonna work text. I sent it like 3 times, but it wouldn't go through. So I was like, okay, well, maybe that's fine. I should hang in there. Okay. This the kicker. Y'all about to trip on the kicker. So this is Saturday, this past Saturday. My niece lost her mother, my brother's oldest daughter, her mother passed. And so I was sick, battling cause thank you. Battling cause the baby girl come on here and now I got a cold, I got a cough, barely talk, you know. So my thing is I want to go pay my respects, but I'm gonna go to the services late, you know, come in and pay my respects, drop off the potatoes I was supposed to make, you know, and then come on back to the house, right? Now, he had been trying to see me, but in the process, I've been sick. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? So, you know how you get home and you get tired? Matter of fact, my phone died. Really bad. The phone died, and I was like, you know what? I just plugged it up. Started watching movies. I probably just turned the phone back on to about 8 o'clock. It's like, man, sometimes you just put the phone in. Turn the phone back on. I get a text and I tried to call you, but you didn't answer, something like that. So I texted back, like I just woke up. But I said, I just woke up. So he called. And he said, oh, he said, you just woke up? I was like, yeah, I just woke up. I said, you know, I got up, I went out, I went to a funeral, dropped out food for the repast. So I came on back to the house, I was tired. And he said, oh, so you got out today? Not no condolences, who passed, went to funeral. Hello? So I'm thinking, come in here. I went to the funeral.
I'm waiting.
I went to, I'll say again, my niece's mother passed, you know. I went and paid my respects, dropped off food for the repast.
Still sounds like English.
And came on back to the house. Oh, so you just didn't want to talk? I'm sorry.
Felix, I can't wait to hear what he got to say because
she can respond.
When I tell you I was done, I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and let you go. Cause I'm like, what type of person? Like what type of trauma? Cause that right there is a big trust issue. Cause you thought I was evading you, and then you know you've been trying to see me, but I got out, but didn't even tell you that I went out. That you overlooked the fact that I said to you twice, I went to a funeral. And you never stopped to say who passed, condolences, sorry for your none of that. Even I said it the second time, like, well, maybe he didn't hear.
what I'm trying to understand is I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you nothing.
Nada, zero.
And the fact that I told you that I went to a funeral should let you know that I'm sorry, but you wasn't the first thing on my mind at this moment.
Right. But see,
Did
That I do not reply to.
even Well, how long you been sick? How long?
That's why I was looking. That right there is where I was looking at. Because you said the first time you said
Right.
I went to a funeral, I came home, I wasn't feeling well. So you're someone who's truly interested in me. I just said I wasn't
Feeling well.
Right.
You didn't.
two shits about me.
It was all right. So you
You said, "Cause I was like, you know,
when I tell you,
Hey, you could have came through and he could have made you feel better.
No. Good. Good.
Right. That's how you feel, right?
You-
A different perspective.
But you know that's how he was feeling. And
Like,
I'm being serious though. You know damn well because all he cared about was it.
Right.
but
And-
that right there shows me that that's all he was. I'm not looking for somebody that's all
so,
about me.
so he could have did that. He could have did that without the call. He could have just showed up, some roses. Some
No,
sun.
you don't show up unannounced.
I don't know.
Don't show up on my
All right,
doorstep
well, I'm gonna do that
unannounced.
with my wife, but
Woo! Different. You married. You married.
over here.
Listen, let me tell you, I didn't have plenty of times to show up on the doorstep. Don't show up on my doorstep.
I don't know. You know what I mean? Like this was something new. This was something new. It wasn't something established.
Right.
So you know what I mean. But if it was something established, then he did that.
That's different. That's different. But we ain't even established.
Right,
it. You're
right,
not
right.
even having enough respect to show concern. You ain't worried about why my illness ain't getting better. It's just what are you really sick? I'm feeling like that's why he was asking, well, how long you been sick? 'Cause it's been at least 4 days that I know of. Like I ain't got no reason to fake an illness.
If I don't want to see you, I don't want to see you.
Yeah. But I said what everybody just said about the trust and the concern of giving, and even in that situation, that's serious trauma going on.
Theory.
Did we ever think? I was just like I'm listening. I was just in there thinking that, because she know I bounced up off her all the time with him just so I get somebody else's opinion, and maybe I'm not thinking wrong with it. Well, maybe I'm too far in left field. But then we ever think maybe trust is vibration and frequency. 2 Chainz said it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Prince said,
You
but
know what,
you
too?
feel the
To an extent, absolutely.
so-
I can agree with that to an extent.
That's
Yeah.
how we are sitting here. You don't
Because
feel
if
no
I vibe
empathy.
with you, my trust for you is going to be more.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, but when you meet people sometimes, you know it.
Oh yeah.
Like you know when you meet it. Like,
So that honestly, that makes me think about the show House of Cards. It was an episode, and then she was in the taxi, right?
Mhm.
And she was in there with the guy that she worked with, and that was a supervisor. Right?
okay.
And they just finished dinner and everything, and about to drop her off at her place. And so they saying they kind of improvise, and she's trying to get out the car, sort of, but he kind of like lean in, like he's trying to like maybe make a move or whatever. Hey, we about to go back. I'm going to go back up with you for a nightcap.
Mhm.
And she said, "Oh, hold on, Stephen. If I wanted to fuck you, you would know."
Right. And got her ass at the front. Like, we know if I wanted to see you, I would have seen you. So why you come at me with some question like, oh, I guess you can get,
Everybody.
I guess I can get out. I pretty in. Like, what do you want to say to that?
And that's what
I
I'm saying.
didn't. Oh, and but here's the sad part about it. It goes back to I bet you he doesn't see that he's dealing with that trauma.
Oh no, he's just
Now, had I really, I guess, been interested, I might have would have tried to talk to him and been like,
no, he's just
but he was really just.
it was just about himself.
It really was, because y'all don't understand. Rick will believe me when I say y'all do not understand how difficult it was. I was really trying to step outside of my comfort zone, and like, girl, let's stop cutting people out so quick. We got to give folks an opportunity. And we got to give them a chance. And then every time, because I can trust you until you give me a reason not to. And I really should have known when he said to me, y'all, and then we're going to get off of it. This is what he said to me. So I had, you know how you first conversation talking about, it was an online. Have you met anybody else online, blah, blah, blah. And I was having a conversation with him about my target. I can't say my target. The dating pool that gravitates to me is that late 30s to mid-40s, they love me.
Shit, that's too young for me.
It's too young for me, Rick. But they love it. They love me. I don't know why they when I say I come outside, they be like, hey. I'm like, baby, I got kids your age. Keep it moving. But we but let me I need to turn my vibration up. Turn it up. She'd be like, oh, she ready. But anyway, okay, so hold on. Okay. So anyway. So I was telling him about I had this little young guy that had, messaged me or whatever. We were chatting, and he had asked me, he said, well, how do I go about getting to meet you? And I said, you asked. It was pretty straightforward. And so he came back and said, well, when is your next function or event or free time or blah, blah, blah? And so I came back and I said, okay, baby, let's be clear. You're not going to no events with me, no functions, meet family, friends. We're not doing none of that. Okay? None of that. Like, we're not doing it. If you want to take me out, you can ask. Let's do that. And so then I said to him, and I said, I'm going to be honest, because I told him my issue with younger men is not about maturity, because I know a lot of mature younger men. It is about the generation gap. Sometimes that generational gap is difficult to get over. And so I said to him, see, now, the thing, I like a man to lead. I don't like when you're going to ask me, what I got to take in your ass. You're going to come back and ask me. You won't be playing the date. You want to take me out. You need to be contacting me. Well, this is where I want to take you. Just be ready at this time. This is where we're going.
He used to dealing with the cheesecake.
Right. And so and that's what I said. See, wait a minute. But here's the thing. I had a teaching moment. So I said I like, the men to lead. I prefer a man to lead. Yeah. So I had told him about this, right? So he and I got into it. He was trying to come to the house. Because when the cough came in, and he was like, I was like, oh, I need to go to the store and get some cough drops. So I could bring you some cough drops. I was like, well, we can meet up. We can meet up. You bring me some cough drops. Right. And so now we're going through this, and I was like, well, where we going to meet at? And I was like, I don't know. We can find somewhere in between, blah, 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 to meet up, And so I actively trying to help, but I can't think of nowhere. I'm like, I don't even know what's in these areas. We even talk about.
Well,
that's what he's like. Hold on.
You might not want to go to
this was really, I'm gonna tell you, this was really strike number one, and I should have known. I should have walked away when he said this. And he said to me, well, come on now, miss. I like men to lead. Women need to be supportive. We like for y'all to help. And you got to help sometimes. It can't be always on us. Whoa!
So it's but once again, it goes back to that vibe was already off from the jump. It was you can't listen to the same music, so it don't even.
But no, this was the other guy. This was Mr. Yeah, he was. This guy was in. He was older than me.
Okay, so he was older.
This the Mr. OU. I was telling him about the younger guy. I was telling him about the younger guy, and so then that's when he came back with because I had told him the story about I had told the younger guy I like men who lead, and so then that's when he came back with the okay, miss, I like men to lead.
There are a lot of older guys that are like that. Yes, there are. Super, super sensitive.
You know what? I think because the women they had before did all
the program.
So he programmed to let a woman do all. Because there are a lot of women.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna give you my opinion, but I expect you to lead.
I'm gonna
give you my opinion, and I'm gonna say listen.
No, not at all. You, yeah, I said, no.
I got this no good ass dude because he was with this no good. That may not go
No.
no.
No. Yeah, this word. This no good at dudes because it's super good and right.
Oh,
That's what that was saying. So he got the loss or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I know. That's what made my wife to have the breakdown, and I called him like, hey, it'd be so simple and turns into the blow up, and I'm like, I didn't need me. I'm confused with whatever, but like I said, that's where everybody has a different perspective.
right.
So
Yeah.
I had to learn later, actually physically take myself out and see. Let me see how the let me see how you're gonna react to this. So now you learn a person, so you start
Yeah, you have to understand.
whatever you
Correct.
let me say it
Yeah.
that way. Say it that way. So,
Correct.
so like I said, I was, we laughed about Reese Bobby for a long
What
time.
you learn?
About triggers and how I talk to, because sometimes I get little in the mouth. So it's true that because sometimes it just comes direct. It's not like I don't mean to say bad. My delivery is like really shitty. So and then I have to make sure, okay, wait, I have to go back. How would I like somebody talk to me?
See, but
Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
and that's the difference. You know how we can say stuff,
we can
Ooh.
Yeah.
but you can't say to everyone.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
To everyone, you can't say it. Some women can.
When the group comes up, I need all of y'all to join in the group.
That's totally fine, but I also want to get back to
Get back.
I want to get back to stepping out your comfort zone, right? Like
I'm
people
still stepping out of my comfort zone.
right. People say they step out their comfort zone, right? But it's just like I feel like it's just like stepping into a cold pool, right? You either put your toes in there,
You go
you
all
jump in, and you just move right back out. And or you go in, or you go head first, and then you stay in there. Right?
I tell you, in that analogy, I'm probably I dip my toe in.
That's why.
I dip my toe in there to see what fight,
Right.
and I look see what I got, and I might I'm gonna determine whether I'm gonna reel it in or not.
And that's why I use that analogy, because people say they step out their comfort zone, but soon they see something that they're not, that they don't agree with.
Yeah.
But see, but for me, that was, I'm gonna be honest. For me, that was stepping out of my comfort zone because, like Rick said,
cancel.
he would have been canceled from day one.
Right. And
Right.
from your thing, that's totally fine. I'm talking about overall, because I hear that a lot. People
Oh
say
yeah, I agree.
But to a degree, like, still go back to everybody. We all grown here. When you meet that person, you know immediately. You can feel it.
Oh yeah.
You can feel it. I mean, even texting with a person,
You know
already.
what? And this is what I say all the time whenever I meet somebody online and say, for instance, we have great conversation. I always say, conversation is great. I enjoy talking, but for me, it's that face to face. We got to meet that face to face, and when we meet, whether or not we vibe when we meet. Because if we don't vibe when we meet,
That
it's
vibe
not
is
going to work.
everything. Like I can't stress that enough.
Listen, I'm at 85. I still need to be able to look at you and say, "I'm about to fuck the shit out of you." That's what it breaks down to for me. Point blank, period.
Right. If I was wrong, I watched some documentary or whatever. They were saying that most women know within 15 seconds.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna do this,
she knew.
Let me tell you something.
15.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes, listen, and I'm gonna be honest, we ain't even got to see what he looked like yet. All I saw was the silhouette of you crossing the street, and your stride said,
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, you can get some. You can get it.
And you know what the documentary said that
Yes.
most men will walk up and mess the whole thing up.
As soon as you open your mouth, open your mouth.
All day.
You had it.
The
The minute you got out the and started walking, you had it. You had to open your mouth.
See,
Just had
That's I've heard that too.
I know they know with me going in because once they see the beard, either you're a beard person or you're not.
Oh, you're not right.
That is true. That is true. From
There's a certain sector
beards
that
are in. It's a thing about beards.
get it, but
Let me tell you. You know what it is. Then we're gonna get out. I'm gonna tell you what it is about beards. Beards are like hair. For women, you know, we put on a wig, and it changes how you look. It can change your complete total look. I know a girl, the one time when I talk about I see this woman, I see her almost every other day. And she came to church and found a different wig. And I came in and I didn't know who she was. She spoke to me, and I was like, so, but beard changes a man. Look, it changes your appearance. And so sometimes, if say for instance, he might not have been able to pull off that bald head without a beard. He had that beard, and now all of a sudden that he's sexy with that bald head. You see what I'm saying? If the beard is just like putting on a wig.
Shout out to the men that grow those big fools so I can look.
I can do it, but it get over.
See, I'm about to be that thing. When I can tell you it be that thing. I'm gonna cut it
My
off.
son-in-law, Terrio's beard grows like that. Terrio gets that big. It be beautiful.
Yeah,
It's
that
so
was
full.
yeah.
And when he let it get, man, it be so
That's
full.
what I
and
tell my
beautiful.
bro, boy, I love
But he
y'all.
said he hated it because it's a lot of maintenance. It's a lot of upkeep to it.
Yeah, it's so much work because I think because the women, and this is crazy, but women come up, and I'm funny about my hands. Don't touch my hands. And don't ever touch my beard.
Oh yeah, they're gonna try it.
They come and try to grab. Hey, hold on, Miss
Yeah.
Lady. What? Don't.
That's the same way when I have my
They
box.
come.
Yeah, they,
Oh,
yeah,
your
when
beard. It's too close
they
to my
will come
mouth.
up behind you.
Tell me you're not alone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah, me too. Right, because you know, I'm
But all right, y'all know what? We are over an hour. We gonna go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Listen, Red Wine Conversations is now going to start coming back on Wednesday nights. No more Friday nights. Me and Rick done Friday nights for 3 years. It's time for us to give up our Friday. So this will be our regular night. Our new night is going to be Wednesday night. That's at new time, 7:30. Wednesday night is 7:30. And it's going to be only every other week. We're not going to do every week. We're going to do every other week on a Wednesday at 7:30. Unless, you know, sometimes I might get up out here and decide to pop on. You never know, you know how I get. I'm trying to get back into more something.
I still need to get on the couch.
Well, I do need to get you on the couch, Rick. You keep saying you want to there, but
When
you
I
ain't
say
never.
Sure.
Listen, you know what?
Man,
I'm gonna get off of here, and then we're gonna thank y'all for tuning in because I'm about to
Right.
go on a whole nother conversation. Let me get off of here.
man.